Welcome back. We've got some news from Capitol Hill. Emily Wilkins with the details. Emily, do we have a speaker?
Kelly, it is all but official at this point. Mike Johnson has easily gotten enough votes to become Speaker. All they need to do is formalize it, drop the gavel, and then it is official. You have had every Republican who was president, got one absence, every Republican, all 220 of them have backed Mike Johnson. From your more moderate members to your hardline conservatives, the Republican Party has now fully come behind Johnson and backed him and supported him. And now that he's going to be Speaker, he's got a lot of work to do. I've heard a couple members talk about passing a resolution in support of Israel, obviously something that a lot of members want to get started on and could easily be bipartisan. But then Johnson's got to turn to the much heavier work of actually funding the government. Remember that November 17th deadline is coming up, and Johnson has released a plan. It's incredibly ambitious. It would involve the House basically passing a ton of legislation in the next couple of weeks and then potentially capping that off with a stopgap bill that would give them time to work with the Senate to finalize legislation. So it's going to be a lot of work. He's going to have to hit the ground running. Congress can probably kiss goodbye to their 2 weeks of recess that they were supposed to have. And right now, really, all we are waiting for is the votes to be finalized, the gavel to fall, and then we will have Speaker Mike Johnson of Louisiana start taking control of the House and getting everyone back to work.
If
Kelly?
I'm not mistaken, he's maybe in his fourth congressional term. So, again, pretty new on that sense. But in this case, with a track record that people seem to be able to rally behind. Emily, we have talked, you have reported that he and some of his supporters, this was very important to them, to not just pass a continuing resolution, but to pass some of these spending bills one by one. What can you tell us about that?
I can tell you that's going to be tough. I mean, these things not only take time, but some of them, like a bill that dealt with funding agricultural rural areas, farmers, that one got a lot of opposition from Republicans. And when you talked with them about their issues, some said, hey, these cuts are too big. Others said the cuts weren't big enough. And then there was a related issue on there about pills that provide abortions. And so you have lots of different issues to juggle with these bills. Two of them have been so contentious that they haven't even fully gotten out of committee yet. So he's going to have to be working through a number of different problems. And while we have heard some members say, look, we're willing to give him some grace. We know he's stepping into this role pretty fresh. We don't want him to be a continuation of McCarthy. At the same point, a deadline is a deadline. Things have to get done. And I don't think members are going to be fully moving off the positions they had just a few weeks ago because they have a new speaker.